I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Bales 1986 SW. Today is Thursday, so that means it's the weigh-in update. So my week on the Slimming World plan has been good. Thursday was totally on plan, Friday was on plan, and Saturday was hit and miss, let's say. So you've probably heard, because it's been all over the news, South Yorkshire got hit with floods, and it's been one hell of a week. I don't want to disclose where I actually live, for obviously you can understand why, but there is a town very close to us which has been severely flooded, and there's a lot of people I know who have been affected by the floods. Their houses are like up to the windowsill of water. It's just devastation and it is horrendous. The whole community in South Yorkshire have really geared up towards this and donated bleach and food and hot drinks and hot food, but the only way you can get to it is by tractor or certain boats, or if you've got to be 4x4. So it's just been awful, and just completely thinking about those people, especially at this time of the year. It's just horrendous, absolutely horrendous. So Saturday, I just my heart went out to him, and I didn't really want to eat. Sounds silly, but I just was so like, can't believe it. And then every time you looked on Facebook or something, you were seeing more damage, and it was just heartbreaking, and it is heartbreaking. And yeah, and the rain is still coming down, and I just completely feel for them, and you just feel helpless. So that was Saturday. So I'd probably hit about 20 sins on Saturday, but I didn't have a lot of free food or speed food that day. Those 20 sins was probably my food. So like chocolates, biscuits, hot chocolates, that kind of stuff. That's what I lived on Saturday. Sunday was straight back onto plan. I knew what I'd done and it was back to normal. Then the hubster had Monday, Tuesday off because he'd been working nights, and Monday, what did I do Monday? Monday was completely on plan because we just had a chill out day at home. Then Tuesday, the hubster and me went shopping with my with my mother-in-law Michelle. Her car was having an MOT, and instead of her waiting in the garage all day, we took her out. That sounds like, but she came with us and we took her around Yorkshire Outlet, and then we went to another retail park on Thorne Road. I have done a haul, which was the last video before this, of what I bought, and it was just to get bits and ideas. But we stopped off at Costa, and while you're Christmas shopping, don't know about you, I just love having a cozy drink. And yeah, so I had a gingerbread latte, sugar-free gingerbread latte with cream. So yeah, but there we go. And so that was Tuesday. Wednesday was back to normal. I had a really good day yesterday. I made honey and mustard chicken with lots of veg, and I served it with rice and with a Slims, which is like a brogy. They're from Home Bargains, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. It really filled me up. I had an early tea because I was going to netball, and what a game that was. I was goal attack. So if you don't know about netball, goal attack is you work 2/3 of the court. So I was up and down, and it was such a tight game, and I felt really empowered afterwards. And the match was at 8:30, so it's a late match, and I just felt really good. And then today is Thursday. So what was I expecting on those scales? I was hoping for a maintain at least, but you just never know, and that's the thing. Never be scared of the scales, because you just never know what the scales are going to say, and sometimes it is sometimes it can get you down, like you're seeing a gain after a gain, or it's not the losses you deserve, but I just take it now with a pinch of salt, because I have to remember that week is not all about having a loss that week. It's about making memories. It's about those non-scale victories. It might be those comments you've got from people who've recognised how much weight you've lost. You might actually just feel good in your own skin. You might have just put like makeup on and you're thinking, actually, I look okay today. Or you've had a really nice bath and you've realised that you're not touching the sides, or you know, those little things, look for those things within that week, sometimes more than that weight on that scale, because that will keep you going. That will keep you going to those losses and things like that. Take, for instance, my friend who's in my group. I won't name names or anything like that, but she's had really small losses, which is amazing, and she calls them small losses. Any loss is a loss at the end of the day. But she's lost half a pound, and maintain. Then she'd have a gain, and maintain, half a pound loss. And she's been really yo-yoing for the last probably 6 months. And last week I said to her, do not have a treat day. She was on a treat day on a Thursday, and then starting again on the Friday. And she goes, you know what, I'm going to do it. So she didn't have a treat day. And she stepped on those scales today, and I weighed her, and she lost 6.5 pounds. She was crying. I had tears in my eyes. It got her 6 stone award, and it's really boosted her now, and I'm really, really proud of her. But she kept going, because within that week, she wasn't seeing the losses she wanted, but she could see other factors. So like certain clothes were suiting her, and people were saying, oh, you're looking really well, and that's what kept her going. And she finally, the payoff paid off. And yeah, it was such a lovely moment in group today. So I'll tell you what I did. So I stepped on those scales and I lost a pound. So I'm really, really happy about that. So 12 stone, 5.5 pounds with a pound loss. So I've total loss is 4.5 stone. So today we were talking about our Christmas wishes. I don't know if you remember, but they used to give the baubles out, but something would have stopped doing that this year. I think it's because they've got the Christmas planner out. But I really missed that bauble, because it made me like focus, and I'd have it on my fridge. And we had to write on a piece of paper what our Christmas wish is. And I really like to think about it. And what I thought is, I'd like to be back to my 5 stone award. Like I've said, the numbers don't really bother me, but I do miss saying that I've lost 5 stone. There's something about that which I'm really proud. So I am exactly 7 pounds away from that. And it is doable for me to do that. I would love to be at Disney at my lowest weight I've been. And it just means so much if I could do that, because that would mean, if I've got it right, yes. So if I get 7 pounds off of my Christmas wish, it means that the whole year in 2019, I have maintained my target weight. Even though I've been out of it, in it, out of it, the whole year, I have maintained, I'm back to where I started. So that's a good goal to aim for. So when I went to Disney, I was 11 stone, like that. 11 stone, 12.5 pounds. So that's what I'm aiming for my Christmas wish, is to be back at that weight when I go to Disney, because I know how incredible I felt being that weight. Don't get me wrong, like I've always said, I'm happy in my own skin. If I go to Disney like this, then cool, you know what I mean? But yeah, it'd just be nice to know that I've ended the year on the same weight when I ended the year on. It would be amazing. So that's my weigh-in update. I hope you've had an incredible week on plan. As always, Food Optimizer sending huge positive thoughts. Rachel, bye!